Hello learners, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to do some quick technical analysis on Jasmy. Before we begin, make sure that you join my free Telegram group. There is a link in the description below. This is where you can find all the trading setups, news and ideas that I am looking at every single day. It's a no-brainer, guys. We have been killing it in the group. Also, do me a solid and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click the like button. Let's get straight into it. As you see here on CoinMarketCap, Jasmy Coin is currently ranked number 73. The price is at 0.021, 1% up for the day. And the market cap is currently sitting right above 1 billion. So there is a lot of potential upside. Before we look at the chart on TradingView, let's look at what is Jasmy. Jasmy is a cryptocurrency project of a Tokyo-based Internet of Things provider named Jasmy Corporation. As a system, the Internet of Things includes mechanical and digital elements endowed with an identifier and the ability to transmit data. The keywords that we see here is Internet of Things and data. Jasmy is basically an ERC20 token built on Ethereum that's powering a data marketplace for Internet of Things and Web3 use cases. This is the chart. We are looking at Jasmy over USDT daily chart on Coinbase. As you see here, the best time to accumulate Jasmy was all the way back here during its accumulation phase. This accumulation phase started back in 2022 and ended early 2024. Usually after the accumulation phase ends, the next phase is markup phase. And as you see here, Jasmy experienced a very nice explosive move to the upside. From this bottom to this top, that was a 470% move, life-changing money. Then Jasmy cooled down a little bit, forming this continuation triangle pattern. And after this consolidation, the price action broke above this triangle pattern, and Jasmy experienced another explosive move to the upside, all the way up to 0.044. So technically, the measured move from this bottom to this top at 0.044, that was an 879% move, approximately. Then people took profits, the price action pulled back, and we saw another accumulation at range lows that lasted a couple of months. And around November of 2024, Jasmy took off again, pulled another explosive move to the upside from this bottom to this top at 0.06. That was another 273% move. And again, people took profits, the crypto market as a whole retraced, and as you see here, the price action pulled back again. So we are currently at range lows. If we zoom into the 1 hour chart, we have this triangle pattern going on. As you see, we have this upper descending yellow trend line that has been acting as resistance. We had a few rejections here, another rejection, another rejection, another rejection, rejection after rejection. We had over 3 touches, so that's a very valid resistance trend line. And also we have this lower yellow trend line that has been acting as support. We had a bounce here, another bounce, bounce after bounce, over 3 touches, so that's a very valid support trend line. The past few days, the price action has been really choppy, okay, as you see here on the chart. The price action broke below this key support trend line, and we came back all the way down here and tested this support that's located at 0.019. But buyers stepped in and they pushed the price action back inside the triangle pattern. This breakout to the downside currently looks like a fake out. However, we can't predict the future, guys. There is always a chance that the price action can break below this support trend line. So technically, this might be a retest, a bearish retest. And therefore, we might see another move to the downside. It depends on how you look at it, how you draw your trend lines. If we see another move to the downside, the support level that you should be watching for a bounce is located at 0.019. As you see, the price action likes to bounce around this area. We had a bounce here, another bounce here, this recent one. So if the price action pulls back again, we might see another bounce here, potentially. If Jasmy experiences an even deeper retrace and breaks below this key level of support of 0.019, the next support level that I am watching for a bounce is all the way down here at 0.016. If we zoom out to the 4 hour chart, we see that it's very possible for the price action to pull back inside this green rectangle that I have here on the chart that's ranging between 0.016 and 0.019. So technically, we are currently at range lows, and if the price action pulls back inside this green rectangle that has been acting as support, this might be a very nice buying opportunity for Jasmy. As you see here, the price action pulled back inside this rectangle multiple times in the past, and buyers stepped in and they pushed the price action higher multiple times. Here we have some really big moves, such as this one, and we have experienced some smaller moves, like this one right here, and so on. So I am waiting to see if the price action is going to break below this triangle pattern, back inside this green zone that I have here on the chart. This can potentially be a very nice buying opportunity for Jasmy. It might take some time before Jasmy takes off if we see a pullback inside this zone. Nobody knows how long it's going to take for Jasmy to bounce back all the way up to these previous highs. At the moment, technically, Jasmy is downtrending. Look at this. So we are currently in a downtrend, and we don't want to hold downtrends, guys. So the best time and the safest time, at least in my view, to start accumulating Jasmy is after we break out, after we break the downtrend. So we might see some kind of retrace and then a breakout, a retest. The price action might move sideways for a while, and then when the bears get exhausted, since we are going to be in range lows, we might see another move to the upside. If the price action breaks below this key range of support that I showed you earlier, that's ranging between 0.016 and 0.019, if we see something like this, expect further downside, guys. You don't want to hold downtrends. So if you decide to accumulate Jasmy inside this zone right here, and you see a breakdown to the downside, you might want to consider setting up a stop loss and exit your position, so you can take a small loss and move on to the next trade. And when the price action finds a bottom, we can start talking about another good entry. Nobody knows how long it's going to take before we see some bullish price action out of Jasmy. Nobody has a crystal ball. But whenever it happens, I have these Fibonacci levels of resistance that you should be watching for. So the targets are the following. The first target is located at 0.027 from the current price levels. That's a measured move of 27%. If we see a pullback inside this green zone that I have here on the chart, this measured move is going to become even greater. For example, if we start a move in the middle of this range to this first target, that's a 51% move. The next target is located at 0.029. From the current price levels, that's a 37% move. Next target is located at 0.031. 47% move from the current price levels. And the last target that I have here on the chart is located at 0.034. That's a 64% move from the current price levels. If we see a pullback from the middle of this range to this last target at 0.034, that's a 96% move. Almost a 100% move, guys. Remember, Jasmy has a $1 billion market cap, so it needs some kind of liquidity to flow into it in order to make moves. It's not as heavy as other large caps that have a market cap of 5 billion or 10 billion, but it's heavier than other small caps that have a $50 million market cap or a $100 million market cap, right? From this high that we saw December of 2024, Jasmy has retraced over 64%. On average, altcoins tend to retrace about 65 to 70%. But it's very possible that we might see an even greater retrace all the way down here at this range, this green rectangle that I have here on the chart. That's going to be approximately a 70% retrace, or at the bottom of this range, that's going to be a 73% retrace, approximately, right? In order for Jasmy to start moving into price discovery, we need to see a 183% move from the current price levels. If we see a pullback inside this green rectangle, this move to break above this previous all-time high is going to be over 220%. Again, this all-time high, according to Coinbase, is at 0.059. Let me know in the comments below, guys, what is your price prediction for Jasmy for 2025? Do you think Jasmy can break above that previous all-time high and start moving in price discovery? I really want to know what you guys think about Jasmy. That's all I had for you today, guys. Thanks for watching. Consider supporting the channel by subscribing and click the like button, and make sure that you join my free Telegram group. There is a link in the description below. It's a no-brainer, guys. We have been killing it in the group. We are the fastest growing community on YouTube. In the coming days, weeks, and months, I am going to post updates on these setups. So make sure that you click the bell icon so you receive notifications when I post these updates, because I am going to include price predictions and other important things that you need to know if you're interested in Jasmy and many other altcoins. I appreciate you watching. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.